there was a most improved team award, it would of course go to the Milwaukee Bucks. And you can give credit to Giannis in his MVP season and making another big jump in his career, Brook Lopez and the spacing he brought to the team as a 7-footer, or Mike Budenholzer and his new coaching schemes. But either way, the Milwaukee Bucks were the best team in the league record-wise. But I do think they have a problem when it comes to the salary cap and how much they're paying certain players. Even though I showed Chris Middleton and Eric Bledsoe, this video is more zeroed in on Eric Bledsoe, because I understand why they had to play Chris Middleton the way they did because of the fact that Giannis' only other all-star teammate. So to keep Giannis in Milwaukee, they had to pay Chris Middleton. But I don't understand Eric Bledsoe's contract, him getting $15+ million a year to play inconsistently in the playoffs as the starting point guard for a Bucks team with championship aspirations.
Rozier's gotten off to a strong start to the series, no turnovers in 78 minutes. How personally do you take that matchup?
Who?
Terry Rozier.
I don't even know who that is.
If you're Eric Bledsoe making $13 million more than someone like Terry Rozier, you shouldn't be outplayed by him in any playoff series. In the 2018 playoffs, Eric Bledsoe and Terry Rozier had a little beef in an in-game altercation because of comments that they both made in different interviews. And why is Eric Bledsoe having these problems with someone who's normally a backup? Again, I think he's overpaid because of situations like this where Terry Rozier outplays him in high leverage moments in the playoffs, has game winners on him, and he's just not worth $15+ million a year if these are going to be the problems he's having. If the Bucks are trying to win a championship, Terry Rozier cannot be outplaying your best point guard. A situation like 2018 also happened in these conference finals, these past playoffs, where the Raptors beat the Bucks in 6 games. I guess you can cut Eric Bledsoe a little slack because none of the Bucks really played to the standard that they usually play to, including Giannis. Now, when it comes to the Milwaukee Bucks' current contract situation, they just gave Chris Middleton, they just paid him big, 5 years, $170 million contract. But I understand again why they gave him this contract, because they need all the talent they can get around Giannis to keep him happy and to have shooters around him to maximize his talent. Giannis is a great driver and kicker, and he needs guys like Chris Middleton on the perimeter and Brook Lopez to have shooters around him. But with Eric Bledsoe, again, his contract I don't understand, and in the 2020 summer, Giannis will be eligible for the biggest contract extension of all time, which is about 5 years, $247 million. If Giannis wants this contract, then you can't have Chris Middleton and Giannis' contract and keep Eric Bledsoe, which is why I think he needs to be traded sooner rather than later if they want to extend Giannis in the summer of 2020. But I guess you can take into consideration that Giannis is a very unselfish guy, and he might take less money if it means more talent. Eric Bledsoe is not your guy though, because once Giannis' contract extension kicks in, if he does sign it, Bledsoe will make $18 million this season. In the 2021-22 season, this is a season where Giannis' extension will kick in if he signs it. And the Bucks will have Chris Middleton this season making $35 million, Giannis making $42.6 million, and Eric Bledsoe making $18 million. And this is why I don't think it's okay for Eric Bledsoe to still be on the team with Middleton and Giannis. Middleton and Giannis are going to be your core pieces going forward, and you're going to build around them. Eric Bledsoe can't be in this equation making $19 million a season to play inconsistently in his high leverage playoff moments against Terry Rozier. So this Bucks trio in this season of 2021-22 season will make more than Russ, Harden, Capella, Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green. And finally Kawhi, Lou Williams, and PG. Now, all these contracts from the other 3 trios are from the 1920 season, and the Bucks is from the 2021-22 season, so that does have something to do with the Bucks making so much, because, of course, the overall cap will be higher then, but still. Are you taking Middleton, Giannis, and Bledsoe over Curry, Clay, and Draymond? I wouldn't. Are you taking them above Kawhi, PG, and Lou? I wouldn't. Are you taking them above Russ, Harden, and Capella? So this is what I'm talking about with Bledsoe making so much, and comparing the Bucks trio to other trios. I don't think they're better than the other three, and they're making more than them, which is, again, just adding to the problem. In conclusion, I think Eric Bledsoe is overpaid and needs to be removed sooner rather than later, so the Bucks can really focus on Middleton and Giannis and maximize their potential as a duo moving forward. Again, Giannis eligible for the biggest contract extension of all time in December 2020. Middleton signing a near max this summer, and Eric Bledsoe getting $15+ million a year. I don't think there's any room for Eric Bledsoe in his team if he's not going to play consistently for the Bucks' championship aspirations, like I said earlier in the video. Middleton needed to be paid big to bring him back to Milwaukee and have him be Giannis's other all-star teammate. And Giannis is only getting better from here. Just won his MVP at 24 years old, but this is just my opinion on what they need to do in terms of salary cap and the contract situation. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Rashad with Hoops Times2. Make sure to subscribe if you love the NBA. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, and turn on the post notifications so you're notified whenever I post a video. Peace out.